Live at 5, it's Offer Review, and boy, we have one of the best changes I've seen in a minute with RTA and blitzes, and then we've also got some clarification and some issues with Cloak and Dagger release, but we can't just complain all the time here. We have to give credit where credit's due. I think these are amazing changes to RTA, where the RTA milestones now can be completed by blitzing or playing an RTA. So one of the things that is good about this is that the people actually playing an RTA probably want to do it. And if you want to blitz, it's a lot of blitzing, which is fine. But some people are going to be blitzing anyways. If nothing else, it's just cutting down your RTA playing that you're going to have to do. Plus, right now, Shang-Chi, we probably should be blitzing anyways. You know what I mean? Because of all the rewards. And, you know, when new characters coming out. I don't know. Here, at the end of the day, it's just simple. This gives you a lot more flexibility. If you prefer blitzing over RTA, you can do one or the other. If you don't like both, I don't know what to tell you. My guess is that the RTA is going to be faster than blitzing, and you still have to do your 2 RTAs a day, so you can kind of incorporate that with this and kind of do mix and match. I just think this is great. Can't complain about everything all the time. Now, made a video earlier today talking about the release method for Cloak and Dagger. And I'm going to just back up a little bit. The Strike Pass, we're going to read the messaging before, and then they changed it, right? The next season of Strike Pass kicks off September 14th at 5 o'clock. And this season includes 2 of our newest characters, Cloak and Dagger. During Season 7 of the Strike Pass, you'll earn Luminous credits by hitting season-long Strike Pass milestones. Use these credits to open either Luminous Cloak Orbs or the Luminous Dagger Orb. Each orb will reward 5 shards for the specified character. Keep an eye out for the start of the season, as you'll want to make sure you earn enough credits to unlock both Cloak and Dagger to form a powerful duo. This last sentence was very confusing. We asked a lot of questions, and we got clarification, and we got some good and bad on this. I think it's mostly bad. I don't think this is a player-friendly way of releasing characters at all. Edit. The next Strike Pass will have the opportunity to earn 50 character shards for either Cloak or Dagger along with the free path. So basically, if you don't spend any money, these are 100 shard unlocked characters. So the first month, if you're free to play, no characters for you. And an additional 50 character shards along the premium path. So if you spend $20, you can unlock 1 character. Then, after this, there'll be a second Strike Pass. Same story. That will be similarly structured where you can earn 50 character shards at free path and 50 on the premium path. So in order to unlock both Cloak and Dagger through the Strike Pass, you'll need to buy the pass twice. Now, this is the good part right here. Anyways, that part is generally not well received. This part right here, which is straight up, this is not well received right here. People are saying it's garbage, blah, blah, blah. Fine, I get it. I thought this is half as good as I thought. In my video, I was like, I don't know what this means. I think this means we're going to have 2 months worth. But I thought they were going to give like 100 on one path and 100 on the other path. No, it's 50 and 50. Oof. Anyways, 100 shards. Now, this is better news. And I talked about this in the video earlier also today. There will be an additional opportunities to earn their character shards through upcoming blitzes, with the first being on 9/23. So the thing is, this is the first. Typically, they run in pairs. Now, the data mine has 2 different types of blitzes. One of the data mines is the standard character blitz. Now, these standard blitz announcements are in the data mines for every character, even characters that are not blitz release characters. So, like, we see them even for legendary characters. So we usually just ignore those. But there also was a unique data mine, which I referred to in my video from earlier. You can go watch the video from earlier, where it talked about awarding these fragments in the blitz, the luminous credits. And so instead of awarding character shards, it awarded the credits where you could redeem them for 5 shards of either character. So we'll have to see how this plays out. The problem with this is that blitz is heavily weighted to the size of your collection. So like, people that are veteran players or players that have spent a lot of money, people with wide rosters clearly have an unfair advantage in blitz as opposed to someone just getting started the game or someone that hasn't spent a lot of money. So this is frustrating for, I imagine, for a lot of people. Now, what does this mean at the end of the day? I believe Cloak and Dagger are going to be important, not only in Doom Raid 2s, but also I believe they're going to be important in their place in this game for Dark Dimension 5 and Dormammu, and maybe even a legendary character. So if those type of things are important to you, this is kind of not the, clearly some characters are more player release methods are more player friendly. Like obviously event campaign characters are very player friendly. This pretty much is saying, spend money. And even if you buy both strike passes, it's almost like you need to buy the strike passes and the character offers, for this anyways. And then blitz a lot. I don't know. I think there's some controversy here. I'm seeing that a lot of people are kind of split on this. I don't think this is great. I think this is controversial at best, and we're gonna move on and see how it plays out. Now, we do have some interesting offers. We've got Sentinel of the Spaceways offer. This is 50 character shards for $35, which is the most expensive way of buying a character in this game. This right here has about a value of $1.50, and that has a value of $2. This is just garbage. This is worth nothing to me, maybe 5 cents or something. So if you don't have a Silver Surfer unlocked, I would recommend this actually. But if you have Silver Surfer unlocked, I don't know. It's just kind of like you really want to upgrade your Silver Surfer. This is an expensive way of getting character shards. Now, he is an amazing character. Top 10. He's generally a plug-and-play character. He's great. He's not as good as Kestrel, but he's still amazing. One of the best characters in the game for sure. Anyways, do what you got to do. It is what it is. This is definitely expensive. So we're going to move on. Gear Tier 15 offer. Trash. This is not good. This is a terrible offer, man. Don't do this. So expensive. My goodness. It is very bad. Training Bundle. Okay, yeah. So this is, I value these. I used to value these at $2. Then I dropped the valuation to $1.50. This is 99 cents. I'm going to pick this up because it's under my threshold of where I think it has reasonable value. 99 cents for training materials. Typically, I've been valuing these at $1.50, but back in the day, I was valuing these at $2. So we're going to pick this up just because it's under my $1.50 threshold, even though it seems like I've been getting a lot of these, but I'm worried that I'm going to start running out. I was looking at my inventory levels today. It looks like it's a little bit low, so this will help a little bit. Let's pick that up. If you need training materials, this is about as inexpensive as they sell them. So let's move on. Here we go. We've got the Cloak offer. So Cloak seems to be pretty important. Dagger seems to be pretty important, especially for their role to be in, like I said, Doom 2 and potentially Dark Dimension 5. Within the Shadows Orb offer, this is the character offer that has a minimum of 6, maximum of 180, averages a little more than 9. I value these orbs at $3 a piece, so they're 9 orbs at $3, about $27 US. I'm not going to buy this, but I see the value there. I think people are going to buy this, especially after seeing the mess of the strike pass and all that. Let's move on. Legacy Orb Bundle. Okay, so let's work backwards on this. So there's 3 different orbs right here. We've got a premium orb, which I value at $1 a piece. Those are worth about $4. Then we have Legacy 2 orbs, which I value at 33 cents a piece. Those are Legacy 2. So those have the Year 2 characters, a little bit of gold, a little bit of purple gear. And then these right here are the Legacy 1 orbs. I value those at 25 cents a piece. Those have the Year 1 characters, and they have a little bit of gold and a little bit of purple gear. I'm not going to buy this, but I do think there's a lot of value here. This is worth about $4, and then 7 times 33, not quite $2. And we got 5 times 25 cents of $1. So, I think this is worth a little more than $1. This is worth a little bit more than $2. That's worth about $4. So that's like $7 value. I'm not going to buy it. If you want to buy it, go for it, but I'm not buying it. But it definitely benefits somebody that is looking for bulk shards that's getting started in the game. In some ways, some people would call this potentially like a catch-up mechanic for someone that wants to spend. If you want to spend, you can get a lot of bulk shards, but for veteran players or players that have these characters unlocked, there's not a lot of value. Let's move on. Extraordinary Energy Bundle. Again, this offer is okay. And the reason why this offer is okay, and you may want to consider buying it, is that 1,000 energy right now also gives you the 1,000 Fire Essence. And the Fire Essence is amazing right now. We've got 6 days left in the event. I think that there is a ton of rewards and the milestones that are worth looking into, and this allows you to blitz less. And I like buying all the gear inside of the Fire Essence store. So you get 1,000 Fire Essence by spending this, and then also we have a level cap increase. So a lot of people are pushing to get to level 85. This will help with that. So I typically value 1,000 energy at $5, but we have those 2 extra things going on right there. So it might be worth more than that to you. I'm not going to buy this. And then that right there has a value of $1.50, and that's maybe worth a couple pennies or something, 25 cents. I don't place a lot of value on this extra stuff, but there is value there for sure. So I think this is going to be a popular offer. This is certainly better than buying the Fire Essence, which we're going to look down below, and I'm going to call those trash. They sell these like 850 Fire Essence for $10. Well, right here you can spend $10 and get 1,000. This is and you get all the stuff that goes along with spending this energy: character shards, training materials, gold, whatever you need right there, gear. So this is just better than the Fire Essence offers, which we're going to go down here. Gold Medallion offer. So there's a total of 7 medallions that you get by either logging in or completing the milestones. And those 7 medallions will allow you to unlock the battle armor costume for Shang-Chi. There's 3 additional offers here inside the store, and by completing all 10 of the medallions, there's an additional 25 shards of Shang-Chi that's given out when you complete all 10. Now this is the worst of the 3 that are here in the store. This is 36 mini uniques for $20. So the type of person that would consider this offer is someone that is trying to get into Dark Dimension 4, working on their 16 characters, getting the 15s, but it's kind of random. Most people are getting those through the supply store or the war store. Anyways, do what you got to do. I'm not going to be buying this. Redwood Medallion offer. I do like this. I am personally flooded with war store currency, so I'm not going to be buying this. $5 for up to 30,000. Most people are reporting that they get over 10,000, which is a reasonable value. There's a ton of exclusive characters inside of the war store. This is definitely a high demand currency. I just have an abundance of it right now, so I don't need this. Let's move on. Trash. So this is what I was talking about. The $10 offer above this, which had 1,000 energy, would be giving you 1,000 Fire Essence. This is actually trash. I don't like this offer at all. So this is kind of a last resort offer. All right, let's move on. Again, same story here. ISO 8 energy. Right now we have double energy. Like you can refresh. Right now when you refresh the ISO 8 energy has double. Like it pays a double right now. So I don't know if I would do this right now, because I think right now you're better off refreshing and doing things like that. But the spending of this energy right here does give the Fire Essence is all. I'm not really favorable to these at all. I don't like those orbs anymore now that we have a preferred better drop rates and things like that on the ISO 8 campaign energy. All right, golden bundle, pretty much garbage right here. At best, I valued gold orbs at $2 a piece, so this is $14. That's maybe worth about another $5. $9 in boomer bucks value, not even close to 35 US dollars. Let's move on. Trash, super trash, super trash. Exclusive training offer. Not a fan of this. I value these at $1.50 a piece. So you get 4 orbs. So that's like worth $6. Maybe that's worth another $2. $8 value doesn't add up to $20. Let's move on. Endless energy bundle. Again, I'm favorable to this. Normally, I would say 3,000 energy is worth $15, and this wouldn't be worth anything. But right now, 3,000 energy will also give you 3,000 Fire Essence and will help your account move towards level 85 if that's something you're rushing to do. I see this being a popular offer right now. I'm not going to buy it. War Consumable Bundle. Nope. I prefer the idea of blitzing a lot and then not needing to ever buy this. I had to buy this a couple weeks ago, and it was really discouraging because I skipped a couple blitzes. So I'm blitzing more diligently. And then I also bought that blitz currency offer the other day. All right, ultimate orb frenzy offer. At best, I value gold orbs at $2 a piece. Premium orbs $1 a piece, $18. Doesn't quite add up to $25. Let's move on. No. All right, we'll talk about this. I think this is reasonable. Out of the this is okay. I mean, it's up to you. I'm personally will be considering this later. We have another 6 days. I'm trying to see where my shards for Shang-Chi end up, and if this helps me move up another star level, I may buy this. And the idea here is that you get guaranteed 30 Shang-Chi shards, and then also you get up to 20, but you could get 10 Colleen or Misty shards, and it's some random number of those, because there's 2 columns. Each of the column awards either 5 or 10 shards of either character, and so for 1,000. And this is a better deal than the initial offer that people got when Shang-Chi came out, where it was like 800 cores for 10 shards. So this is 1,000 cores for 30 shards, and it will help you get towards the costume credits and all that stuff too. Although you can get the costume without spending these cores if you wanted to. Like I said, I'm just not going to make up my mind on this until later on, when I see if it's going to upgrade me to another star level or something. Daily energy. I'm going to pick this up. And the reason why I'm going to pick this up is that this is not as good as spending the 50s. So when you refresh your campaign energy, you spend 50 cores, 50 cores, 50 cores. You get 125 energy. Well, then it jumps to, at some point, it jumps to 100s. And this is a better deal than the 100s, but it's not as good as the 50s. So I do the 50s, and I don't normally do the 100s, but I'm going to buy this because of the fire essence and the fire essence, and also to help me get to level 85 faster. Plus, I can use this for the Shang-Chi event. I can refresh my Infinity Watch or something like that and get more fire currency. Okay, let's move on. I believe we're at the end of this account. Let's toggle over to my free-to-play account. We're going to flip through there real quickly, and we're going to skip over all the duplicate offers. There's sometimes some unique offers. This one's been showing up here almost every day. I value this at $1, and then you got 45 Hawkeye shards for, I guess, $4 then, $5, this is worth about $1. If you need Hawkeye, I guess that's fine. All right, let's move on. All right, we bought that. We talked about that. I don't really like that. I think that's okay. Don't really like that. I think that's okay. I think that's trash. I don't know where this makes sense, to be honest with you. I guess if you don't have her unlocked and you want to play in the skill military event and get training materials, I don't know, man. She's barely playable and on offense and war, and it's very situational. I'm not really a fan of they did rework the team, and it's better than it was, but it's still very mediocre. Anyways, this is premium pricing for the character. This is a hard pass right here. And I want to explain the difference. Silver Surfer is worth considering. I don't think this is. I think this is just not even worth considering. I just want to be explicit about that. This is not good. All right. Same story right here. I just don't feel that strongly about Red Guardian anymore when we've got new characters like Captain America Sam Wilson that are just much better. Not great. He's been power creeped. You can buy him in the arena store. That's fine. Let's move on. Scream. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to tell people on Symbiotes. Right now, Symbiotes in the Doom difficulty 1.1, Symbiote boss node is the worst. There's a way of doing it, and I've gotten better at it for sure, but it is the worst. And it feels like I've seen people say things like, they're going to sell us a new bio team or maybe a new Symbiotes, I don't know, man. But right now, they're very important, not only to get through Dark Dimensions, but right now, we're kind of stuck with them in Doom 1.1, and they don't really get through it very easily. It's actually just an uphill battle. One of the hardest nodes. It's a 2-tap at a minimum, and do what you got to do. And they still have not made these characters available. I mean, a lot of them are just like missing. You know what I mean? So do what you got to do. For sure, if you've got the other 4 Symbiotes and you don't have Scream unlocked, this would help you too. But the risk, of course, is that we're going to get I still think they're always going to be very good in Dark Dimensions, right? But a lot of people are speculating that we're going to be sold a new, and there's going to be a newer and better bio team for raids or things like that. But, that's kind of speculation at this point. I don't know. Anyways, do what you got to do. Let's move on. We like that. Don't like that. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. Don't really like that. That's okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't like the rest of it. All right. And I like this stuff down here. I think this is okay. I think that's okay too. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. How are you feeling about these new RTA challenges? The new RTA, now you can blitz or RTA. I think that's great. And then also let me know what you think about the Cloak and Dagger release method. Being in the strike pass is pretty horrible, but does it make you feel a little better knowing that there's going to be some sort of blitz? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section. Bye.